Hello everyone, welcome to Study Panel. This is Devendra Sijala from Kendriya Vidyalaya Rajkot. In today's video, we shall start part 1 of 5th English chapter, The Little Bully. Let us see the chapter, we'll read it out. Do you know of any child who teases others or pushes them around? What would you call such a child? Read this story and see how Hari, a little boy, troubles other children. See, as far as my teaching experience is concerned, that I know that in each and every class there is a boy, one or two boys who really teases others. Now, here also one child is there, and his name is Hari. He's teasing the other school children, other schoolmates. Now, let us read the story. Once upon a time, not so very long ago, there was a small boy called Hari. See, this is Hari. Although he was not very big, he was strong and he loved to tease all the boys and girls who went to school with him. इसको जो है उसके साथ जो बच्चे स्कूल जाते थे उनको चिढ़ाना जो है बहुत अच्छा लगता था. Now let us see what he loved to do most was to pinch. He could make a big bruise appear in half a second. उसको जो सबसे ज्यादा अच्छा लगता था that was to pinch someone. हाँ, पिंच का मतलब क्या है, किसी को चूटी काटना उसको सबको अच्छा उसको जो है बहुत अच्छा लगता था. नाउ व्हाट अबाउट हिज पिंच? ही कुड मेक अ बिग ब्रूज अपीयर इन हाफ अ सेकेंड. मतलब आधे सेकंड के अंदर जो बड़ा सा निशान जो है हो जाता था जब वो चूटी काटता था. मतलब इतना स्ट्रांगली वो चूटी काटता था. Another trick he played was pricking people with pin. Now the second trick he used to play was pricking. Pricking means चुभाना किसी को. People with a pin यानी पिन से किसी को चुभाता था. So you can guess how all the children hated him. They tried pinching him back, but that was no good because he could always pinch harder. There are some students who always reply to your questions. So यहाँ पर भी कुछ बच्चे ऐसे थे जो मतलब उसके जो पिंच का या चूटी का जवाब देने के लिए तैयार थे, लेकिन वो सक्सेसफुल नहीं रहता. Why? Because जब हरी चूटी काटेगा, then it was harder than ours. They didn't like telling the teachers because that was telling else. See, many a times teacher may not listen to you. But if in your class, in your whole class, if 40 to 50% or 60% students tell the teacher that this boy or this girl are continuously harassing us, then definitely teacher will look after to the matter. It so happened that the class went for a picnic to the seaside for a whole day. All the children were most excited. See, once on one day, the school planned a picnic to the seaside for the full day, and all the children were very excited. I hope that whenever your school is planning for a picnic, all of you will be excited. Now, let us see what happens in the picnic. On that day, the sun shone bright, and all children were wild with excitement. They crowded into the train and sat down, but nobody wanted to sit next to Hari because he always pinched. Now you can see that all the children are sitting in the train, but Hari is sitting alone. All the children are sitting in a group. They are crowded into the train, but Hari is sitting alone. Why? Because nobody wanted to sit with Hari because he always pinched, he always teases the others. When they arrived at the seaside, out jumped all the children with a shout of joy. Down to the sands they raced, hand in hand, but nobody took Hari's hand. Nobody went near him. Now, जैसे ही वहां ट्रेन पहुंची, तो क्या हुआ कि all of the students, all of the children jumped out of the train and shouting with joy. Now, what they all did, they all raced in the sand, on the sand, hand in hand. Now, what happens? But Hari was still alone because nobody wants to to hold the hand of Hari. Hari was angry. He went to a sandy corner near a rocky pool and sat down by himself. हरी को गुस्सा आ गया, उसको ऐसा लगा कि मुझे सब लोग अवॉइड कर रहे हैं। उसने क्या कहा, वहां एक सैंडी कॉर्नर था, उसके पास चला गया। नियर रॉकी पूल। सी पूल मीन्स क्या होता है, पूल मीन्स एक ऐसा जो है जिसको हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि एक खड्डा जैसा होता है। सपोज स्विमिंग पूल, मतलब ऐसा खड्डा जहां पर हम लोग स्विमिंग कर सकते हैं, तो उसको स्विमिंग का, तो एक रॉकी पूल था, मतलब पत्थरों का खड्डा था, तो वहां पर वो चला गया और उधर बैठ गया। He took out his lunch and looked at him. Means he was thinking that now let me finish my lunch. It was a good lunch. There were two hard-boiled eggs, six jam sandwiches, three pieces of bread and butter, a ginger cake, and a bar of chocolate. I hope that सबके मुंह में पानी आ गया होगा। इतनी सारी चीज जो है हरी लेकर आया था। Let me repeat the things. Two hard boiled eggs, six jam sandwiches, three pieces of bread and butter, a ginger cake, and a bar of chocolate. Chocolate का बार भी लेकर आया था वो। He would eat it all by himself. He wouldn't offer anything to anyone. He was not believing in sharing. Why? Because nobody wanted to share anything with Hari, because he was very annoying. He was very disturbing to others. That is why no one wants to share anything. So the Hari will also not share anything to any of his friends. Now, just as he was beginning on the X, he heard a hoarse voice near him. Good morning. I am so pleased to meet a boy like you. Now, as soon as the Hari started eating the egg, now there was a hoarse voice. Now, hoarse means rough and deep sound. मतलब कोई अगर रफ साउंड में या डीप साउंड में कोई बोलता है गुड मॉर्निंग, आई एम सो प्लीज टू मीट अ बॉय लाइक यू, तो हरी को कहता है मुझे बहुत आनंद हुआ तुम जैसे बच्चे को मिलकर। हरी टर्न अराउंड एंड स्टेयर्ड इन फ्राइट। हरी ने उसको घूर के देखा। वॉट एवर डू यू थिंक ही सॉ। अब क्या सोच सकते हो उसने क्या देखा। हरी सॉ अ मॉन्स्टर क्रैब walking sideways out of the pool. Now see, this is a monster crab who is walking sideways out of that pool, rocky pool. His eyes were on the ends of short stalks. You can see these are the short stalks, so eyes on the short stalk, and he looked most queer. Now, meaning of queer is strange, means this is a very strange crab. He held out his front claw to Hari. Hari put out his hand to shake the crab's claw, but to his surprise and anger, the crab opened his pincers and nipped his hand so hard that the little boy yelled. हरी ने जो है उसका हाथ जैसे ही क्रैब ने पकड़ा, हरी ने छुड़ाने की लिए कोशिश की, लेकिन तभी क्रैब ने क्या किया, उसके पिंसर्स जो होते हैं, पिंसर्स मींस क्या होता है पता है, ग्रिपिंग टूल होता है जिससे हम लोग होल करते हैं, उसने वो होल किया और वो जो उसके पिंसर्स थे उनको निकाला और हरी को जो है उसको चुबाना, उसको टाइटली चुबाना शुरू किया, तो हरी जो है जोर से चिल्लाने लगा। Ah, here is my good cousin, said the crab pleasantly. Why? See, the crab is saying that Hari is my good cousin. Why? Because Hari is also used to pinch, and this crab is also the job of crab is also to pinch someone. So they both are cousins. And to Hari's horror, he saw a large sandy lobster crawling heavily out of the pool. अब एक lobster बाहर आ रहा है वहां से। Before the little boy could stop him, the lobster took his hand in his great pincer like claws and pinched it so hard that Hari yelled in pain. अब वो कुछ सोचे उससे पहले ही lobster ने उसको क्या किया, उसके जो क्लॉज थे उससे उसको पिंच करना शुरू कर दिया। आप देख सकते हैं दिस इज लॉबस्टर। तो ये जो है ना उसे विद दिस इट विल स्टार्ट पिंचिंग टू हरी। Then he stared at the pool in surprise, for out came sandy colored shrimps and prawns. more crabs and another large lobster, and they picked Hurry till he was soon black and blue with their pinching. चलो जब तक ये lobster और crab तक था तब तक ठीक है. Now shrimps and prawns also started to come out of. तो क्या है shrimps और prawns को हम लोग क्या कहेंगे, झींगा कहते हैं. इन हिंदी इनको क्या कहते हैं, झींगा कहते हैं. अगर आप लोग अगर कोई नॉन वेजिटेरियन है तो वो लोग जानते होंगे इस चीज को. हाँ, मेन डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू श्रिम्प्स एंड प्रॉन्स क्या होता है, दे बोथ आर सिमिलर. Shrimps are specially found in a salty water whereas prawns are found in a pure water. So, इतना डिफरेंस रहता है. ये भी अब बाहर आ गए और हरी को जो है वो प्रिक करने लग गए, और हरी soon turned black and blue with their pinching. जो है क्या कर दिया, लाल पीला कर दिया हरी को, है ना. Don't you like it? Said all the creatures in surprise. Why? We were told you would love to see us because you were champion pincher and picker yourself. Come, come, join in the fun. अब वो जो सारे एनिमल्स आए हैं, जो प्रॉन्स है, श्रिम्प्स है, क्रैब है, लॉबस्टर है, वो सब आके क्या बोल रहे हैं कि क्या तुम्हें अच्छा नहीं लगा क्या? हमने सोचा कि तुम तो ये जो पिंचिंग और प्रिकिंग के चैंपियन हो तो तुमको तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. चलो हमारे साथ आ जाओ, एंजॉय द फन. सी, दिस इज प्रॉन. ओके. Hurry leapt to his feet, crying loudly. His lunch rolled into the pool, and when the crabs and lobsters saw it, they ran to it and began to feast eagerly. उसका खाना कौन खा गए? Crabs and lobster खा गए. हरी क्या हुआ, एक कोने में जाके शांति से अब बैठ गया. Harry saw that they had forgotten him for a time, and he turned and ran for his life, tears streaming down his cheeks. Now, what? Now, see, the Harry felt that this was happened to him was the worst from his past experiences. Now, so what he did, he turned back and ran for his life, क्योंकि वहां से भाग जाना ही ठीक है, वरना ये एनिमल्स उसको और हर्ट कर सकते थे. एंड मोर ओवर वी कैन सी दैट द टीयर स्ट्रीमिंग डाउन हिज चीक्स, उसके चीक्स से जो है मतलब रोल होके उसके आंसू आ रहे थे. Only did to me what I keep doing to the other children, he thought. Now see, Hari realized that what he used to do with the people and how they were feeling when with the behavior of Hari, but how it hurt, and I hated those crabs and lobsters. I suppose the other children hate me too. Well, I jolly well shan't pinch or prick anymore. Now, see, Hari realized that now I will not do this kind of mischief or this kind of pricking and pinching to the others because it really hurts to everyone. So now the Hari changed himself, and this lesson is adapted from Enid Blyton. The writer of this lesson is Enid Blyton. Now come to the new words. Now bruise. Bruise means injury by blow to body. Horrid, terrible. Pause. Rough and deep sounding. Pincer, gripping tool. Stalk, main stem. Stalk मतलब जो उसके हमने देखे ना क्रैब के जो ऊपर की साइड जहाँ उसकी आंखें फिट थी, that was nipped. That means pinched. See, now what you have to write in this lesson, let me tell you. I think we have discussed in our class, but let me repeat it for you. Now, what you will write? Let me take, see, this full slide and this one. These two slides you will write as a handwriting, and after that, what you will do? Then you will write this new words 5 times and this word meaning 1 time. I hope I am clear. I hope this video will be useful to you. Thank you for joining with us. Thank you so much.